Welcome back to ChatGPT Insights, the place where we break down the most mind-blowing developments in the world of AI and tech. The news cycle is absolutely relentless, and keeping up can feel like drinking from a fire hose. But don't worry, we've got your back. We're diving deep into the stories that are shaping our digital future, delivering the essential updates you need to stay ahead of the curve. Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown of the innovations and disruptions that matter most. We've got groundbreaking AI capabilities, crucial legal battles, and user-centric updates that you won't want to miss. Stick around, because this is the essential intel you've been waiting for. Let's get into it. First up, we're exploring how AI is making coding more accessible than ever. Imagine a world where complex programming is as easy as having a conversation. We'll dive into how one of the leading AI models is teaching users the ins and outs of code, transforming the way we learn and create. Is this the end of coding frustration? We find out. Next, we're pulling back the curtain on a colossal legal showdown that could fundamentally reshape the artificial intelligence landscape. A massive court case, involving billions of dollars, is poised to determine the future of AI development and how companies handle copyrighted material. This is a battle that could set precedents for years to come. And in our final story, we're looking at how you can directly influence the AI that powers your experience. One of the major AI players is asking for your chat data to train its models, but you have the power to say no. We'll break down the implications and how you can manage your privacy in this evolving AI ecosystem. Plus, we've got a look at the flexible new API options for developers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. AI tackles coding challenges head-on. Get ready to revolutionize your programming journey. In a significant leap forward for accessibility and technology, artificial intelligence is now proving to be an incredible tutor for aspiring and even experienced coders alike. Imagine a world where the often steep learning curve of programming is smoothed out by an AI companion that guides you step by step, answers your most basic questions, and even helps debug your mistakes. That's precisely the experience being offered by Claude AI, a platform that's making coding more approachable than ever before. At Claude AI, users are discovering a powerful ally in learning to code. The platform doesn't just provide information, it actively assists in the creation process. One user recounts their experience building a text-based adventure game, a style reminiscent of classic DOS games. While the AI, Claude, did the heavy lifting, the user was able to inject their own creativity and storyline, demonstrating a collaborative approach to development. This partnership between human and AI allows for a more engaging and less intimidating learning process. The initial setup for programming can often be a hurdle, and Claude AI is there to simplify it. For instance, when setting up Python, a fundamental programming language, Claude provided clear instructions, even helping navigate potential installation pitfalls like forgetting to check a crucial box during the download process. The platform even highlights the latest versions, like Python 3.13, which promises even easier installation. Beyond just installation, Claude AI serves as an on-demand mentor. Stuck on a problem? Need to understand a concept? The AI is designed to answer questions in a friendly, accessible manner, a stark contrast to the often dry and overwhelming nature of traditional programming textbooks. This personalized, interactive approach helps users overcome common frustrations, like the dreaded spacing error that can halt a program's execution. Claude's ability to quickly identify and fix such bugs is invaluable for anyone learning to code, where errors are an inevitable part of the process. While some advanced features like Claude Code are geared towards experienced developers for tasks like debugging and automation, the core Claude AI website is a goldmine for beginners. The platform's utility extends beyond coding, as users are also leveraging Claude for deep reasoning, complex problem-solving, and nuanced text analysis, showcasing its versatility. This AI-driven approach to learning and problem-solving is not just about efficiency. It's about democratizing access to complex skills and empowering a new generation of creators and innovators. Hold on, the way we interact with online services is changing, and it's all thanks to AI. Now, let's dive into the massive legal battles brewing in the AI world. AI's copyright conundrum, a billion-dollar legal battle. The artificial intelligence revolution is facing its first major reckoning in the courts, and the outcome could dramatically alter the future of AI development. Anthropic, the company behind the popular Claude chatbot, has opted to settle a landmark class action lawsuit that alleged widespread copyright infringement in its AI training data. This case, potentially the largest of its kind in the AI era, brings to the forefront critical questions about how AI models learn and the ethical, legal boundaries they must respect. The lawsuit was initiated by three authors, Andrea Bartz, Charles Grieber, and Kirk Wallace Johnson, who accused Anthropic of using pirated copies of their books to train its AI models. Their claim asserted that Anthropic built its business on large-scale theft of copyrighted works and actively attempted to conceal the extent of this alleged infringement. The authors presented evidence suggesting that Anthropic had downloaded millions of books from websites known for hosting pirated content, such as LibGen and PyLime. AI models are trained by processing vast amounts of data, and much of this data is sourced from the internet, including potentially unauthorized repositories. Anthropic had been fighting to keep the case out of court, but a significant ruling by Judge William Alsup earlier this month put the company in a precarious position. The judge stated that Anthropic had refused to come clean about the specific pirated works used in its training data. This lack of transparency, coupled with the potential for massive statutory damages if found liable, put Anthropic on the defensive. Legal experts had estimated that a loss could have cost the company close to $1 trillion, a staggering figure that underscores the high stakes involved. The company, valued at around $170 billion, reportedly operates at a multi-billion-dollar annual loss, making such a penalty potentially catastrophic. While Anthropic has declined to comment on the settlement, intellectual property experts like Andres Guatemuz from the University of Sussex suggest that the company likely feared a damaging court ruling. He noted that a settlement was perhaps inevitable after the class certification and the court's critical assessment of Anthropic's transparency. However, the authors' agreement to mediate surprised some. Professor Joanna Bryson of the Hertie School in Berlin speculates that Anthropic might have been motivated by either fear or a desire to avoid prolonged negative press. Regardless of the settlement amount, which remains undisclosed, copyright advocates are hailing this as a significant victory for authors and the creative community. Ed Newton-Rex, a former AI executive and founder of Fairly Trained, an organization promoting ethical AI training, stated that this demonstrates AI companies are not above the law. He anticipates that this case will embolden other rights holders and lead to more successful legal challenges against AI firms. The implications extend beyond this single case, potentially setting a precedent for numerous other lawsuits involving major players like OpenAI, Microsoft, and Meta, which are facing similar allegations regarding the use of copyrighted material in AI training. However, experts caution that a settlement means there won't be a definitive legal ruling on the core issue of whether AI training practices constitute fair use, leaving some legal questions unanswered. This settlement might be a win for creators, but it also highlights a crucial choice you might face soon regarding your own AI interactions. Up next, we're diving into how one major AI company wants to use your chats for training and how you can opt out. Your chats, their training data, Anthropic's new user policy. Get ready to make a critical decision about your digital footprint because Anthropic, the creators of the Claude AI, is updating its user data policy, and it's a move that could significantly impact how AI models are trained in the future. As of September 28th, Anthropic is giving users a choice. Will your conversations and coding sessions be used to enhance future AI models, or will you keep that data private? This update introduces new rules for data retention and user consent, putting the power directly into your hands to decide whether your interactions contribute to the AI's learning process. Until now, Anthropic has maintained a policy of not using customer chat data for model training. However, this new policy marks a substantial shift. Users who do not actively opt out will find their conversations and coding sessions included in the data used for training. This data could potentially be stored for up to 5 years, a significant change from the previous policy where prompts and outputs were automatically deleted after 30 days, unless flagged for policy violations or required for legal reasons. This update affects all users across Claude Free, Pro, and Max, as well as Claude Code. Importantly, enterprise clients using specific business-focused versions like Claude Gov, Claude for Work, and Claude for Education, along with API access, will not be included in this data collection, mirroring a similar approach taken by OpenAI. Anthropic frames this change as a vital step towards improving its AI models, asserting that shared user data will contribute to building safer, more accurate systems and enhance the AI's skills in coding, analysis, and reasoning. The company positions this as an opportunity for users to contribute to the development of more robust AI for everyone. However, industry analysts interpret this move as a strategic response to the intense competition within the AI sector. Access to vast amounts of real-world interaction data is crucial for training cutting-edge AI systems, and Claude's user data could provide Anthropic with a distinct advantage over rivals like OpenAI and Google. The rollout of this new policy has also raised concerns about transparency and user consent. While new users will be presented with a clear choice during the sign-up process, existing users are encountering a pop-up notification. Critics point out that the design of this notification, with a prominently displayed Accept button and a less conspicuous default set on toggle for opting out, may inadvertently lead many users to agree to data sharing without fully understanding the implications. Privacy experts are raising alarms about the effectiveness of consent when policies are embedded in complex language or fine print, a practice that has already drawn warnings from regulatory bodies like the U.S. Federal Trade Commission regarding the need for clear disclosure in data policy changes. This development underscores a broader trend in the AI industry, where user data is becoming an increasingly valuable asset. The decisions made by companies like Anthropic regarding data collection and usage will have far-reaching implications for user privacy, the future of AI development, and the competitive landscape of the AI market. It's a crucial moment for users to understand their rights and make informed choices about their digital interactions. While user data is a hot topic, developers are getting powerful new tools to build with AI. Get ready for a look at the flexible Claude API and what it means for custom AI solutions. Claude API unleashes developer power with precision pricing. Developers, get ready to experience a new level of flexibility and cost control with the Claude API, which is redefining how AI capabilities can be integrated into custom applications and workflows. Anthropic's latest API offerings are built around a pay-per-use model that eliminates call limits, making it an ideal solution for both variable and high-volume AI needs. This granular approach to billing ensures that users pay only for the exact token usage, providing unparalleled transparency and cost-effectiveness for a wide range of projects. The Claude API provides access to a suite of models, each meticulously designed to cater to specific use cases and budgets. At the premium end is the Claude 4.1 Opus model, engineered for the most demanding tasks requiring complex reasoning and in-depth research, reflected in its higher cost per token. For simpler, high-volume operations, the Claude 3.5 Haiku model offers a significantly more affordable option, optimized for speed and efficiency. Bridging the gap is the Claude 3.5 Sonnet model, which strikes an excellent balance between advanced capabilities and cost, making it suitable for general-purpose applications. Further enhancing its utility, the Claude 4 Sonnet model boasts an impressive 1 million token context window, making it perfect for daily productivity tasks and processing extensive documents. Integration with the Claude API is streamlined through comprehensive tools and support. Developers can easily incorporate the API using Node.js, with detailed documentation and installation guides available for all major operating systems, including Windows, Linux, and macOS. The setup process is straightforward, involving the installation of Node.js, the required package via npm, and the configuration of essential environment variables like the Anthropic API key, ensuring a smooth and secure integration pathway. For those who prefer command line operations or wish to build automated workflows, the API offers a robust command line interface, CLI. This CLI is equipped with a rich array of commands and flags for authentication, configuration, and managing Model Context Protocol, MCP, servers, which extend the API's functionality by connecting to external services and databases. Advanced features like subagents, tailored for specific tasks, and a flexible hook system for pre- and post-tool execution customization further empower developers to craft sophisticated, automated processes. Security is paramount, with features like tool permissions allowing developers to precisely control access to specific actions, ensuring that only necessary operations are permitted. Best practices, such as using environment variables for API keys and avoiding insecure flags in production, are strongly recommended to maintain a secure environment. Cost optimization is a key benefit of the Claude API. Developers are encouraged to select the most appropriate model for each task, using Haiku for simple jobs, Sonnet for balanced performance, and Opus for complex analysis. Monitoring usage and setting up alerts are also crucial steps to prevent unexpected charges. Techniques like batch processing and efficient prompting can further reduce costs and boost performance. The API also supports third-party integrations, such as with DeepSeek, allowing developers to leverage diverse AI models through a unified interface, enhancing experimentation and application versatility. This holistic approach ensures that developers can harness the full potential of advanced AI while maintaining tight control over expenses and security. We've covered a lot of ground today, from AI coding tutors to major legal battles and developer tools. Now, let's do a quick recap of the biggest stories. And that's a wrap on today's essential AI updates. We saw how AI is making coding accessible to everyone, explored the massive implications of a billion-dollar lawsuit that could shape AI's future, learned how you can control your data with Anthropic's new policies, and checked out the powerful, flexible Claude API for developers. Don't miss out on future breakthroughs. Hit that like button, subscribe to ChatGPT Insights, ring the notification bell, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Follow us on all our social channels for even more AI insights.